How are you?
Hey, everybody. How are you? I hope you guys had a good weekend. It's Monday. To tell you the truth, I've been spending most of my days on these trials. I was watching the Johnny Depp one all day. That was crazy. And then I started finding out about the Blac Chyna one. So today we're going to talk about Megan The Stallion's Gayle King's interview. Oh my gosh. Then we're going to talk about Kylie Jenner. She gave some good testimony today. It could turn things around for China in not so good direction. And you remember, I'm Team China. And then we're going to talk about Choppa City. Now, you guys are going, who the hell is Choppa City? Where did you dig up this story, Sharrell? Choppa, why don't we start with Choppa? Hold on. Because I'm on a different screen. I can't even see you guys. Choppa used to was on that show, Making the Band with P. Diddy. And I don't know that I think that was back in the 90s. He was on that show. But what's so interesting about his story today is he got arrested for sex trafficking. And I wanted to tell this story because people outside of Vegas don't understand how big a story that is, a problem, sex trafficking is in Vegas. I was telling you guys before, I think I was doing another story. I can't remember what story it is. It's like a huge, huge problem here in Vegas. Thank you guys for reminding me about my banner. Oh, and I'll leave that for a little bit. It's a huge problem in Vegas. They actually, you guys remember Choppa? You guys remember Choppa, whose real name is Kevin Barnes. I think I'm gonna call him Kevin. I don't call a grown man Choppa. But anyway, they are literally wooing women to Vegas, stealing them out of the mall, walking up to them, putting guns at the back of them and follow me. They are kidnapping women and putting them into sex trafficking. And it's really weird because when you come to Vegas, most people come to Vegas for the strip. It's so nice. They have all these nice hotels. This is where it's going on. They take these women, they put them at like a nice hotel, for example, the Bellagio, a nice expensive place. You will never suspect that this is happening. Lock them in hotels for days, months, change hotels, and they actually take people, they hand out cards on the strip and take you upstairs, and this crime could be happening. And when I say there's hundreds of thousands of people on the strip, there's hundreds of thousands of people in the strip. And you, if you're some victim that's locked in a room, can't get out at these upscale hotels. It's the damnedest thing. And it looks like Choppa was one of them. Let me take this down for a second. Hold on. They arrested him in Maryland and extradited him back to Las Vegas, where he's going to face charges on sex trafficking. How they caught him was through, oh my God, this is crazy, through Instagram. He was trying to lure a girl to come out to Vegas. And I think he told her he would pay her $2,000, but the girl was an undercover cop. This is how bad the problem is. I mean, it's so bad. I just wanted to talk about it and bring you to you guys' attention. Like, it's going on. This isn't something that happened a long time ago. It's going on right before us. We don't even know what's going on. And it's happening in these upscale places. It's the damnedest thing. Yeah, he something's wrong with Choppa. I mean, a lot of people that Puffy work with is deranged. Remember Shine went to jail for shooting. Was it G Dep went to jail for killing somebody? You got Choppa sex trafficking people. They all claim broke. I don't know. Bad boy must be cursed. Bad boy must be cursed. I'm not trying to throw shade at you, P. Diddy, Puffy, whatever you're going by. What did he say his new name was? I can't remember what it was, but it's just a bunch of hoodlums there. And I think one of the problems is, and I see this a lot with people in Hollywood or the music business, where you work with people that make a lot of money. Like, let's say you work with a P. Diddy and he makes millions of dollars a year, but you don't make that money. Okay. People have to understand only the certain people have that kind of money. So everyone thinks everybody in Hollywood has money. That's not true. It's only certain people at the top. You don't make that kind of money, but you try to live that lifestyle. So you need money right away to fall for this fake lifestyle that you can't afford, and you end up getting yourself in trouble every time. It happens in Hollywood, happens in the music business. If you go on a movie set, the only people making the money are the producers, the directors, and the talent. If you got any other title, you're not making that much money. Not like the kind of money that they're making. So, I always say Hollywood's in love with Hollywood, but here Choppa is pimping. He's pimping. He's pimp. I don't even know if you call him a pimp if you are taking women against their will or luring them into these lifestyle that you just, once you're in, it's hard to get out, especially if you don't have anyone that you love looking for you, saying, "Where's my daughter?" I think they should throw Choppa, aka Kevin Barnes, under the jail. You deserve no pity. What you did was disgusting, and you wouldn't want anyone doing you like that. What if we could take men and sell them? I mean, it's just ridiculous. But I wanted to point that out today before we get into our trials. Okay. So let's go and talk about the Blac Chyna Kylie Jenner trial. Kylie Jenner. Blac Chyna Kardashian's trial. Okay. So I missed Friday. So on Friday, Kris Jenner testified, and she basically said that she was concerned about her son when Chyna put the gun to his head. Now, Chyna says it was just a game. They were just playing. Kris cried on the stand. Tears always work, people. Tears always work. She cried on the stand. She said that she felt that her son's life was in danger and that he shouldn't be around this woman and that she's violent and that, yes, she did tell the producers to ditch the bitch. That's what she said. But ultimately, it's the producer's decision, which is true. That's true. And she should be suing E Network, not her, which is true. She has EP title in title only. She really can't say certain things. You could use your weight, but it's not her final call. So that is true. But today's testimony would be the one that's the most compelling. Okay, so today Kylie took the stand. Baby Kylie, the baby of the family. Kylie took the stand and gave some quite damaging testimony today. She said that Tyga, now remember, Tyga used to date Chyna until he started cheating with Kylie. So they're all intertwined. But she said that that Tyga told her that Chyna had pulled a knife on him before and actually showed him the scar. He told her that Chyna was very violent and and that Rob should be careful. Then Kylie went and warned Rob, who said, "This is what Tyga said, be very careful." And her brother said he knew what he was doing. This is damning testimony. And let me tell you why. If they could prove that what she's saying is true, because I'm thinking this is so damning, they might have to bring Tyga on, which is Chyna is his baby mama because Chyna and Tyga have a baby together named King, a son. So it's all confusing. But if just what she said proves that if you could prove what she's saying that she can't, that Chyna has a violent past, this will this will, what's the word I'm looking for? Give the production company a right to fire them because she's violent. And they came out and said they wanted a show to be Rob and Chyna, not just Chyna. They would do a show with just Rob, but they wouldn't do it without Chyna because Rob had the well-known name at the time. And they're well within their rights to do that. So, I'm definitely Team Chyna. But this is a turning point here. This is a big turning point because they're basically saying you have a violent past of a violent history, and that's a part of our clause. Remember, no violence. You have to maintain a certain image and things like this. So today was a turning point. Today, at first, I thought hands down, China's going to win, especially when on Thursday she came on and she cried when they showed her pictures and she explained how it made her feel when Rob posted those pictures. It would make any woman feel like that. And everything was looking good for China. But now, they've got some ground to stand on here. It's quite interesting. Let me bring up the panel, see what they say. Hey, V.
Hey, Sharrell.
I sure am a quick learner.
You sure are.
Hey, Perry.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Diva, how are you?
I'm good. Hey, everybody.
Now,
Hey,
do you
what's
guys
up? What's
understand
up?
what I'm saying?
Hi,
Because
Perry.
they're saying that the tables are turning here when they can prove that she has a history, a violent history. You're pulling out knives and stabbing people. If you did it
Yeah.
once, you will do it again. And Chris had a point the other day when she said she could cry to producers all she wants. At the end of the day, it is E Network's final call. What do you think? Is this turning things around for you?
For me,
Yeah.
I was not Team China. From day one.
Not Team China? Are you,
No.
Perry?
No, I mean, you know what?
No, it's
I'm
Team
not
China?
Team Rob, Kardashians, or China. But the whole thing is, it ain't turned the damn thing around for me.
Why not?
Because you know what though? In court, you try to, belittle somebody or tarnish their character, right?
Yes, yes.
And it don't really make sense. I don't know how many years that Kylie told her brother, hey, she sliced Tiger.
Uh-huh.
When did she tell him this? We don't have no idea what year she told him this. And
What
if his
difference
ass
does
went
it
on,
make, Perry?
huh?
What difference does the timing
No,
make?
no. It makes a difference.
Why?
If she was so loving, a loving sister, when he started dating China, she should have said, hey, by the way, I'm gonna tell you something. She's very dangerous. Not in court today. She
She's
should have told.
testifying to that today.
Well,
That this is-
you know what? Like I said, I don't know when she told him this, but Rob ain't no saint neither. I'm just saying the whole thing is this for me, right?
Perry.
It's third party, right?
Right.
Callie didn't get up there and say China cut her arm, did she?
Yeah, Kylie. Uh-huh.
She said, well, yeah, whatever her name is. Yeah, all of them the same to me, right?
Uh-huh.
Gold diggers, right? The whole thing is this. She's speaking for somebody else.
Right. You're saying that they're going to need Tiger to take the stand.
We don't know where Tiger got this cut, if he got a cut. Did he get it behind 7-Eleven, picking up a hooker?
Oh,
Perry.
God. Perry,
No.
Perry.
Here
I'm
go
only
being
saying
Perry.
this. I'm only saying this. We don't know. And then, hell, isn't he trying to avoid child support?
Oh, you're saying he could have lied to Kylie.
Anything to make money, right? If you know what, I owe you child support, whatever you need me to say.
Diva, what do you think is Perry got a point? Is this hearsay?
It could be hearsay, but even if we don't do this testimony, I'm standing 10 toes down, like I said before. It has nothing to do with whether I like China or not. She's in trouble. This is this. She should have never brought this lawsuit to the table, right?
Why
They're
is
gonna
she in
do.
trouble?
Oh, well, one, when you got to get on the stand, when you understand talking about you haven't paid your personal taxes since 2015, and you did the last time you did taxes on your businesses was 2018 and 2019, and it is now 2022.
What
Even
does
if the IRS about to be on that booty. And so then you also said that you made $2 million per year during this time. You also said that you made $1 million on OnlyFans. Part of her lawsuit, if I'm not mistaken, is defamation of character. So what they're doing is they're tearing down her character story by story, each person that comes up there and testifies against her. So that's what they're building up right now. They're just trying to say that her character was enough, and before she even got together with us, that's what they're trying to really set the stage for. And to me, she already lost because, like I said, the IRS is about to come for her, right? So she also said on her OnlyFans, she posted some nude pictures. She's sinking herself. So those people are thick as thieves. They got, go ahead. They got money as the day is long, Sharrell. They can have her in court to yesteryear. She doesn't have this type of money, especially since she has no bank account.
What does owing the IRS? She could owe Macy's. She could owe you money.
Well,
what does that have to do with the fact is that you defamed my character and unfairly fired
that's the
me?
whole thing. That's the whole thing. Like, now, let me say this real quick. Do I think she'll win against the Kardashians? You know, we all know the court system. I don't really believe she will. But however, let's go back to the point. Her not paying her taxes ain't got nothing her putting a gun to his head. It ain't got nothing to the allege she sliced Tiger when Tiger ain't shit. Okay. So let's move on with this whole thing. Who give a damn about Tiger? The Kardashians don't until they had a court case.
Here's why you should give a damn about Tiger. And he needs to testify, or this easily could fall into hearsay, like Diva said. But if he takes that stand, you are showing a history of China having a violent past.
Can he prove
that was my point, Sharrell. I was saying that how you gonna defame a defamed character? It's already
no.
By her.
That's what I said last week when we talked about it, a couple days ago, whatever. Look, she have a past. I get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm saying, defamation is a hard case to prove.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is they can, lure the jury in or whatever, right? But what we're talking about today is this. The Kardashians could be lying.
Right.
Could be.
But if they're not.
Well, no. If they're not, yeah, but it's a possibility that they're lying too. Because, like she said, she raised her kids to date black men, not black women.
What that got to do with that?
We're going to get to the point anytime tonight.
Perry, what are you talking about?
No. She raised her girls to date black men. She didn't expect her son to date a black woman.
What does that have to do with being in court?
I'm only just saying this. I'm just saying, right? That where's the proof? Yeah, Kylie can get up there, sell lipstick. I don't know what the hell. I mean, I ain't saying her name right, but
you know what's the proof, Perry? They about to bring Tiger on that stand, and unfortunately, I'm telling you, he going to collaborate their story.
Okay, Diva. Do Tiger have a police report?
We don't know. He doesn't need a police report.
No.
If you
let me drop the mic. Let me drop the mic. Do he have a police report?
He
sliced 6 inch on his arm or whatever, right? Supposedly. Where's the police report?
He's not on trial.
No. But he's not on trial.
He's testifying.
Neither is Callie, right? Callie's not on trial either, right?
He doesn't need to bring proof with his story. He's testifying about what happened to him.
He's not on trial.
In his mind, what happened?
In his mind.
Oh, okay,
Perry.
No.
Who's in charge of Perry today?
Diva, Choopa, do you have a police report? Do you have a
police
report?
But Perry, here's the thing, right? When you the one that's suing somebody else, you gotta have the proof that what you're saying they did is true. Well, so you saying they defamed your character. So we bring in all of this evidence to show that your character was in jack before we even got into the picture. So we did not defame your character. And they're building up. They're saying that they're going to say, you know how they're going to do the closing remarks? What type of person has high level of character doesn't even pay their taxes? What type of American doesn't pay their taxes?
Diva, this is not the Wizard of Oz.
Harry, let me reword this for you. Are you trying to say that Tiger's not credible?
No. The story is not credible to me, right? Because if you go into court, you bring your proof. You ever heard that?
He don't need the proof. He's a character.
No. Anybody can get there and say any damn thing. This is her.
Could somebody get Perry?
No. Think about this.
Perry.
This is a family member. This is a family member testifying, right? Where's their loyalty to? Their family. And
his family is China, though.
You saying when you sue somebody, you get to have proof. We haven't heard her proof yet, right? But what they're trying to do is diminish her character
Right.
But you can't diminish my character if they got to have proof to diminish my character.
And
Now,
they're proving
just because
it.
some tiger, lion, or whatever you want to call them, come out here and say, she cut me. Where's the proof at? Why didn't Tiger make a report?
Because he's going to say that was the mother of my child at the time. I did not want her to get in trouble, and that's why I didn't make a report. But there's other evidence of her being violent.
But then they go back to hearsay.
They swear people in. They swear people in on the stand for a reason. That means that I'm going to justify, and everything that I say is going to be the truth. I didn't need to bring my paperwork. I don't need to bring my lawyer. I'm just going to tell you what happened to me.
V, you did not swear everybody in?
What?
So they swore Chyna in. So where's your thing to say she's not telling the truth? She was sworn in too, right?
That has to bring the proof.
No. She was sworn in too. So let's not get off the track. I'm not saying she get the best. No. I'm not saying she get the best track history, right? But let's keep it real. Just because I robbed Tyrone's house, it don't mean I robbed John's house, right? So let's erase that from the bank. People going back. She didn't pay taxes. This has nothing to do with the damn case.
What?
It has nothing to do with the case. We talking about her and that fat ass Rob.
Maybe we need to
define BJ ain't right.
We talking about her and fat ass Rob. Okay.
Okay, Perry, you're getting ridiculous. Fat.
No.
Okay, what does his weight? What does his weight have to do with this?
Huh?
Nothing.
You called him fat ass Rob. Fat Perry?
No. He's part of the case. He is the case, right?
No, you called him fat. Can we?
That's what he is.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Perry. Don't do that, Perry.
No.
Sharrell, B and BJ ain't even right. Now we ain't got to talk about that right now.
Hold on, Perry.
No.
Are you
I'm
trying to say
that you come out? Hey, girl, what you doing down there? Well, won't you come and testify and say Tiger said?
Can you reword this?
Don't give a damn what Tiger said. If Tiger want to say it, put his ass on the stand. Let him say it.
Okay, he does have a point, Diva. Why? I think Tiger is going to testify. That's why she's setting it up now.
Yeah, she's setting the stage.
Yeah, because she
wouldn't
come
Tiger
on
got
there.
a reason. He got a motive too.
Okay, what's his motive?
Perry, what's Tiger's motive?
Child support. And then he want to fit in with the Kardashians.
Perry, what you got to understand is, he can have a motive, but the problem is they're gaining up all of this evidence against her. Do you understand what we're trying to say? So she could be right all day long, Perry.
No. I get that part. I understand what you're trying to say. You saying they trying to gather all this evidence. You saying they trying to gather all this evidence. But it's bullshit. Where's the proof? Yeah, it's a whole bunch of lip service what the Kardashians are used to.
Oh God.
Well, but you know what though, Perry? Let me tell you what's unfortunate, Perry. What's unfortunate is Chyna is paying all this money in lawyer fees. She's going to be out a whole bunch of money and she's going to lose the case. The producer also got on the stand and said that there was no second season. Do you see how the Kardashians got
it wasn't no second season if they cut the first damn season, right?
This is what she's saying. She's saying that they're playing a good game.
Yes, they are.
Stacking the cards against her. She's not even saying she wants Chyna to lose or win. She's just saying.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying too, Sharrell. I get what you're saying.
They
trying to go the political route and, with their money and everything else to set the stage.
Right.
But at the same time, it's always an underdog, right? And I don't agree with everything Blac Chyna have done. But in this situation, we can't just take what Kylie said to be a fact.
Perry, stop. Where's my...
Yes.
How about smoke weed every day?
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with my sound.
Smoke weed every day.
There you go.
Well, this is what we're saying. Today was damning evidence, right?
Well, I mean, to you ladies. I mean, no. To you ladies, it was damaging. Right?
God.
No. Somebody got on the stage and said, I had a friend, he said, I don't give a damn. Where's your friend at? Because I don't need it from you.
Okay,
if it didn't
I
happen
agree
to
with
you,
you on this
I don't
point,
care.
Gary. We need Tyga to take the stand.
Well, no. I'm sure he will after this, after she introduced him to
after
the thing.
Perry.
What I'm saying is this: he would lie too. In my opinion,
she winning though, Perry?
He would come up there and lie too, because he want to show faith, like that little Scott Disick. Everybody want to be a part of the Kardashians, whether you're a gardener, pool boy, whatever.
You're agreeing with Diva. You're saying that they are stacking a case against China.
Right.
Whether it's true or not, they're just
I agree with that part. I see where they're stacking the case. What I'm saying is, I don't believe just because she said, I had a friend and a friend that told me this. Well, you ain't told me shit because nothing happened to you. How can she confirm what happened to Tiger? Do she have a police report? No, she don't.
No, but Perry, you know what they doing? They making sure the jury's going to hear this over and over again. She set the stage, and then they're going to bring Tiger up there to confirm it. This sinking China. You and the rest of China friends are going to make her, just lose all her money. She should concede right now and say, I take it back. I don't want to sue.
No. I'm just saying this. She had her reasons for going, right? And then the whole thing is, I think the case is a little deeper than just they cut the show. You ain't heard her side yet, or where they tried to keep her from doing other things. Right. You ain't heard the other side yet, right? Because just because they put on this little show, Blac Chyna is this. We know she got a past. We know about her mama, right?
Oh, wow.
So I'm saying we know this.
We know, but do the court, do the jury know?
Diva. We also know what the Kardashians do. So
they're not on trial, though.
Don't lose that thought.
They're not on trial, though. I can lose it, Perry, because they're not on trial. China brought this case against them. So she has to prove that she was squeaky clean in order for somebody to defame her character. So if you're saying that I ripped down your character, you needed to be squeaky clean and had a nice character before you said I was the one that ripped it down.
Both parties have a character. Both parties, right? We haven't heard Blac Chyna, have we?
We have
not defend this. I see what you're saying, Gary.
I'm saying defending this, right? What I'm saying is, as much as y'all like Fat Rob, right?
Harry, his name is not Fat Rob.
In my opinion, I'm just saying, y'all can like him, right? But you don't know about his background either. You don't know what the Kardashians have covered up from his history.
Would this make more sense to you? Let me read this really quick, Perry. Stephanie says, I'm missing these super chats. I agree with Perry to an extent. Tyga can testify to the assault, but if I was China's lawyer, I'd argue his credibility is diminished if there are no records supporting his claim. That's what Perry's saying.
That's my point.
I get that's what Perry's saying, but hear what I'm saying. Once the jury hear it and they put something in their head, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God!" She said that Tyga said China cut him. Then he's going to show the scar, and when he gets up in that thing, he's going to show the scar, and they're going to be like, "Oh my God, he has a scar there. It must be true."
Right.
So her lawyer can say whatever she wants. They're going to think it's true.
No, I get it. Like we may be a month down the road, right? You assuming that he gonna show a scar. He might not be able to show you a damn thing.
I can't.
He might be able to show you a scratch for him crawling through the bush trying to get back to the Kardashians.
Let's not get mad at Perry. He takes a long time to say what he has to say. All he's saying is that right now, that evidence is not strong enough. But me and Diva are looking down the road saying they must be saying this because they must plan on bringing Tyga on the stand because they're not dumb enough to just make this up for no reason.
Bring his ass on the stand. Bring his ass on the stand. Because Tyga, matter of fact, let's talk about his history. How many months of child support is he missing?
Ooh,
I don't know if he even missing none.
Perry,
I'm just saying,
should have been the lawyer.
It's always a motive, right?
You know what they're gonna say though, Perry? How often does she have him? Why is she worried? Have her own son? Why is she worrying about this child support for him? So everything you try to tear down his character, they're gonna tear her down to the gutter. And the thing is that you have to understand is, even if Tyga can't show like the whole scar, but he says that this has happened, is going to sink her.
Okay.
We're fighting something that has not taken place. So we can only go with what Perry's saying right now. And as of now, Tyga has not testified.
Ain't said a damn thing.
Okay. So I'll stick with that for y'all, right? I'll stick with that. You want to know, they said that Kylie smirked. They said that Kylie smirked when she went up there to give her testimony. You know why? She was letting her family know, I got this. We're about to do this. It's going to go down. It's going to go down. We got her. We're going to thank her.
I'm part of the team. My ass ain't big as Kim's.
Okay, Perry, let me read this super chat.
I'm just saying.
Angie says, it was announced that the show was greenlit for a second season, but the producer came on and said that was not true. Hold on.
Yes, he did.
Can Diva stop judging Chyna on her OnlyFans when Kim's social climb on a sex tape? Diva.
See, Angie, let me say this. I'm not judging her. What I'm trying to let you know is that she had to testify on the stand that on the OnlyFans, she did put out nudes. I want you to follow the track record of what they're trying to do to her. They're about to crush her. So she had to testify that. So that's a public platform that people pay to see. And if I'm a member of that OnlyFans, I can screenshot her nudes. I could be doing whatever with them. So even though so what they're going to say is, yeah, he put it out there on social media and people saw it. But how can you guarantee us that your OnlyFans are not snapping screenshots of your nudes on OnlyFans and sharing it everywhere? The lawyers are setting her up to sink her. They're digging a hole and they're about to bury her.
I get all that, right?
Oh, God.
Like I said, she has a history, right? But why are we only talking about Blac Chyna's history and not Fat Boy's?
Oh, God.
You got to leave Rob alone.
No. Rob is a crucial point of the case, right? So why leave him alone when we can sit here and attack Blac Chyna?
Okay.
Like I said, defamation is a hard case to prove.
I see what you're saying, Perry.
Say, well,
you're saying if they go after Chyna's credibility, then Chyna's can go after hers. But it doesn't seem like Chyna has the better lawyer at this point.
Well, not yet, because they haven't really had a chance to speak. We keep listening to these liars.
Okay. Wendy says, no way does Tyga testify. If Tyga does not testify, then the testimony that Kylie gave today should be thrown out the window.
And hell, so
no one does. He opened his actions to scrutiny. A good lawyer would rip his credibility apart in 5 questions. That's what Perry's saying, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. One more. Hold on, guys. One more.
But Perry is saying it prematurely because we're not on that part yet. We're just listening to
their queen on that part, B. If he came out and said it today, we own that part.
No, we're not Perry, on that part yet. We're talking about what happened today.
We're talking about the court system, Perry, not your system.
He said that Tyga said. She said Tyga said.
Well, why didn't Chyna's lawyer strike it, Perry? Why didn't she strike it?
No. You know what, though? Maybe they shouldn't strike it. Because
they know,
since you're going to put it on record that Tyga said some shit, let's put his ass on the stand.
No, but he may eventually get on the stand. But what I'm saying is we're taking this a day at a time and going by the court system, Perry. So that means that she gets up there and her witnesses get up there. He gets up there and his witnesses get up there. So you can't just jump all around and go, oh, well, you said this about so-and-so today. Where is he? Because they have to go in order.
So Kardashians won already, right?
We're not saying that they won.
No. So they won the case already, according to what they said legally on the stand today.
They winning though, Perry. They winning.
Is it not like one side against the other side? Y'all just
I'm not even saying they're winning. I'm saying I see where they're going with this.
I understand where they want to go with it. They want to tarnish her character. I get that.
Right.
I get that part. But if you have a defense against what they said, then you can clear some of these things up that is not non-factual. Like,
where's their turn?
Tyga do not have I will bet you right now $500 Tyga do not have a police report.
He does. How about this, Perry? He doesn't have to. What you have to understand is their character doesn't have to be in question. She's suing them because she said they diminished her character. So what they're doing is they're proving that her character was trash even before this whole situation came into question.
Thank you, Diva. I get that part, right? So her character was trash even before Fat Boy said I do.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Let's keep it real though, right?
He's sick.
Her character was trash before she entered the family, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to prove.
Sort of trash
that's what they're trying to prove.
Right. No. Well, they're trying to prove that. But when you prove that, you can also prove that her character was trash before he said I do.
He didn't say I do to her.
Oh, well, whatever.
And the sister got on
it. Never got married, whatever. Whenever he got with her,
no,
her character was trash.
Said she warned her brother. The sister said before he got with Chyna, I went and warned my brother that listen, beware, don't do this, because this is what I heard she did to her ex-baby, her baby daddy.
Thank you. Maybe you need to be on the witness stand then, because you said she warned him before they got together that supposedly
he can't control her brother Perry.
No. But he was warned by your own words. Right?
Yeah, he was.
She was. She said that. But she testified
to forward with the situation.
Yeah, because he got whipped.
So why is she crying now? Didn't she tell him? She should be telling him, I told you so, and just shut the hell up. But now she in court wanting to try to smear this girl name. Which
let me say this too.
She don't even have facts for.
People in the audience in the chat are saying that Rob has a history of doing the same thing to other women.
Exactly.
Right. Yes. And so you're saying that if they want to start digging into Chyna's past, she should start digging into their past.
Well,
her lawyer should, but I'm gonna say this. Unfortunately, Perry, she doesn't have that type of money. Her lawyer probably has one.
Diva, we can say she ain't get that kind of money. A lot of people hate the Kardashians. They might give it up for free. And what if we don't know she?
What if we don't know? They need to help her. Because
no. The help could be there. See, y'all, it's that in that premature stage. You heard a couple things.
Perry. If the help was there, I would have made sure those lawyers didn't bring nothing about my finances up in that courtroom. If the help was there, her lawyer probably has one paralegal, and their lawyers have about a team of 50 to 37 paralegals. Okay, she got one.
Yeah, I know. I get all that. Right? Maybe
Let
not.
me. Did you just say? Does anybody have a cliff I could jump off?
Yeah, I mean, we're sitting here trying to speculate on all this stuff, right? Y'all tell me, oh, Perry, you speculating? You doing this? That's what y'all doing. Oh, she got one paralegal.
No, Perry, I'm not speculating, right? I'm just trying to come with the conclusions and tell you the facts. Let me tell you, if Blac Chyna's lawyer had a little bit more help, there's some things she would have been like, strike that, don't say that.
You gotta give Diva credit. It's apparent that the Kardashians have the better legal team. Now you just got to give Diva that. Give her that.
No.
They do.
I would imagine do that. No. Well, you know what though? I would imagine that with the money they got. But sometimes you can hire whoever the hell you want to hire. When you wrong, you wrong. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't fix it.
That's not how court works.
I mean, no. Can we admit? Sometimes just because you have more money, it don't mean you're gonna win the case.
That's true.
I agree. That's all I'm saying. Like, because right now, all that money they got, and the best they can do is have that girl go up there and say, Tiger said.
No. The best thing to do, Perry, was the only producer came up there and said there was no second season. That's the best they can do. That was a slam dunk right there. The best they can do is what they're doing. Yes.
Right? But didn't they cut the first season?
All right. Perry, can I put you on pause on a minute?
Because they not cut the first season. They cut the first season, right?
It was only one.
It played in its entirety.
Well, they played the whole season.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so what is she saying is that they didn't bring the second season back?
Right.
And she was owed money. Was she under contract for the second season?
Not yet, Perry.
No. I know, y'all so quick to jump on the Kardashian side. It's pitiful.
Oh, that's
Perry, I'm Team China. I'm Team China.
Well, no. I'm saying
Perry,
V and Diva.
Watch Judge
Okay.
Judy
No.
tonight.
Did they not cut
So you can
some
get an
season
idea
short?
of how court works.
Was they not filming for season 2?
Well, supposedly there was some cameras going around pretending to film, but legally they have not.
Right. And those cameras need to pretend to pay.
All right, let me go to. I have one more story.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn, Diva got me pissed off.
I have one story that I need to talk about really quick, and that's Meg The Stallion. So she gave an interview today with Gayle King, and the interview really, if you are Megan hater, looked bad for her. They were saying you're adding to the story because now she's saying that after he shot her, Tory, that he offered to pay her $1 million. This is another crazy one. Just let me play this because I already got it prepared. I didn't expect to go over that long because of Perry, but let's take a listen to this.
Just briefly walk us through what happened that night. It starts, you're at a party at Kylie Jenner's house.
I had went there and we were just hanging out, and I was ready to go because I had been there all day.
So you guys end up in a car. You, Tory Lanez, your friend at the time, Kelsey, and his driver / security. Tory Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, is a Grammy-nominated rapper and singer from Canada. Kelsey Harris was one of Megan The Stallion's best friends from Houston. There was an argument, and you get out of the car, right?
At that point, the argument wasn't even with me. Like, the argument was with the two people in the backseat. So I asked the driver to pull the car over, like, I'm done with this. And I should have stayed out of the car. Like, I should have not got back in the car. And they was like, Megan, just get back in the car. We almost there. Like, just get back in. So I get back in the car. It's like it's getting worse.
The arguing in the car.
The arguing in the car is getting worse, and I don't want to be in this car no more. Like, because I see it's getting crazy. So I get out the car, and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, and he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window, shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, because I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before. And I looked down at my feet because I wasn't even, the adrenaline is pumping so hard. I'm not sure if he hit me. Like, I feel it, but I don't understand what's happening. So I look down at my feet and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm really bleeding. So I like drop down and I crawl in somebody's driveway. Like, I can't believe he shot me.
And what is he saying, Tory Lanez saying
He's
after
apologizing. He's, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
So the people that don't believe her saying she's adding to the story, she hadn't brought up the $1 million before. This is so confusing.
Yeah.
I've had it with this case. I'm only reporting it because it was trending today.
I've had it with it too, Sharrell. Look, the whole thing is this, right?
Perry.
She said, we riding down the street. The argument was about the two in the back seat. Was it a guy in the back seat? I don't know. Could have been two women. I don't know. They cruising down the street. Why didn't she just mind her own damn business? Wasn't nobody arguing with her ass. Right?
Well, that's what she's saying, that's how she described it today. It keeps changing. This is so confusing. And then, she would go on in the interview to say, and I think this is what really stirred people up, that she never dated Tory and they never had sex.
Right. And see, that's my whole thing.
And now, his whole thing is that I was sleeping with both of these women and it broke into a big argument.
Right. But
that makes more sense than there's just two people in the back seat arguing.
And she didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Right. She could have just put some earplugs in her ear and just kept cruising. Wasn't nobody calling her no bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or nothing from the back seat, I don't think. Right? So why is she so upset? And then why would the argument go from the back seat to the front seat, him popping out over the window, shooting at us saying dance?
Dance B. They cut it out. Dance
Right,
B, dance.
I get it. Right. But what I'm saying is it don't make sense. And then he said, hey, let me give y'all $1 million to be quiet. Okay, well, either you in that much pain or you want the $1 million, right? She go on.
Well, okay, this is what crazy. So after he says this to her, she goes on and she lies to the police. I can't remember what she said. She didn't know who shot her.
She stepped on
glass.
No,
she said she stepped on glass.
Yeah, she stepped on glass. That's what she said. So the whole thing is, but here's the thing. If Megan is lying, what would be her motive? And she is really twisted.
Well, I mean, to me, I almost feel like this, right? I sort of feel like, you know, what clout chasers do. Like,
who's the clout chaser? Megan?
Megan. Right?
Megan's the biggest star in the car.
No. She got a name. Right. Well, apparently she don't see it for herself. She feel like she need this guy for whatever reason.
Right? 5'2" Tory?
Well, she said.
Yeah. I mean, didn't he win an Oscar or not an Oscar, but some Grammy or something?
I don't know.
Has she ever won one? I'm just saying, for whatever reason, she felt allegiance to lie.
Yeah, that's what we gotta get.
Why didn't she just come out and say, hey, look, this MF shot me in the foot?
Well, this is what she said in the interview, Sharrell, right? So she did a lot of loaded stuff. And the reason why she did a lot of loaded stuff is because, first of all, she called CBS, Gayle King or whoever, and she wanted to do the interview because she was tired of people not believing her and not connecting with her and feeling like she was the victim. So she told the story about, you know, how unfortunately her mother had passed. Her father died when she was 15. And so she said she wanted some sense of family. And at that point, since she wanted some sense of family, since her mother passed, she started letting people into her life. And that's how she claimed Tory Lanez and this girl Kelsey came into her life. So she's saying that the reason why she lied to the cops is because it was on the tail end of the whole George Floyd situation.
Right.
And when somebody, they wasn't going to call the cops. I guess they was going to get back in the car, drive or whatever. But someone had already called the cops, and she claimed there was a helicopter above. There was cops everywhere. So when they asked her what was going on with her foot, she said, I stepped on glass. My problem is, did the cops see any glass around? But anywho, they take her to the hospital, right? And she said she lied to the cops again at the hospital and said, you know, she stepped on glass. And then it was not until, I guess, some surgeon or doctor came in there and said that you have bullets in your foot and some fragments, so forth and so on. This is where I could have connected with her story, but it went off the rails for me, is when she wanted to claim that she had nothing to do, she had no sexual relations with that man, Tory Lanez, right? So I'm saying all the story before was we heard that he was at one time your boyfriend. Now you're saying that you had no sexual relationship with him. And then she's not even connecting to the argument that's going in the back. But she forgot that she had already told Gayle that they were mad because she did not want to leave the party. I mean, she was the one that wanted to leave the party, but they did not. So now you're acting like you were so removed from the argument that you didn't even know what was going on. But then yet you saying there was a little tension because you was the only one that never wanted to leave that wanted to leave the party and they didn't. So, but I will say this, they said they have text messages from Kelsey's phone to Meg The Stallion's manager saying that she texted Meg The Stallion manager and said, listen, Tory Lanez just shot Megan. So they do have these text messages allegedly. I think that I can get that she was probably scared as to why she lied at first, but she can't be mad that people were saying her foot was cut with glass and she's the one that initially put that story out. She can't be mad about the people having mixed feelings about her being the victim when she's the one that started the whole lie to make people have mixed feelings. And I think that interview was a disservice to her, because I think people are not going to connect with the fact that she did not sleep with Tory Lanez. Now, maybe she never did. I don't know. But I don't think people are really going to connect with that. That's just my opinion.
I have really given up on this story. I don't think she should have did the interview. It's so confusing. Don't play to the public. Let's just get all the facts and go to court at this point, because she'll say something and then he'll say something, and it's going back and forth. And I don't understand the purpose of, well, she says she's getting tired of people saying you're lying. You should be more worried about court. Let's just get it in court, because public opinion does not matter at this point. I just want to know
who
did it.
The whole thing for me. I mean, because you get mixed people in the audience there. It's like, well, she's not lying. She's not lying. Oh, she was scared. That's why she lied. Well, I mean, you know, at a certain point, where is the damn truth? Let's just say the truth.
Yeah. This is one
that's all I'm
case
saying.
That's just tiring me out. I can't. It's
people
too
go
much.
back and forth.
It's hard to find what the truth really is. It's her side, his side, and then there's the truth.
Right. And if she adamant, I mean, you know, sometimes most people, you know, sometimes you might not know who shot you. But if that's the case, just say you didn't know who shot you, but you got shot. At a certain point, where is the truth at?
Yeah.
Oh, I stepped on glass. I went through the woods, stepped on some tree limbs. Look,
okay, Perry.
I ain't got time for that shit. Tell me what the hell happened, right? But I just feel like she's caught in between.
It's definitely confusing. And then he comes out, and there was no residue, not blood residue. What's it called? Residue.
Gunpowder.
Yeah.
Residue,
So it goes back and forth. It's quite confusing. I don't know what to make of it. So I just gave up a long time ago.
And then let's go back to the $1 million though, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
he offered $1 million. Right?
I mean, because my thought process would be this: I don't have to turn him in, because if she's a clout chaser and need his name to go up and whatever, but I could say I accidentally shot myself in the foot and get this damn $1 million, because nothing's gonna change the shot in the foot. You already been shot in the foot, right? Why not get the $1 million and shut the hell up? I'm gonna
take callers. I'm gonna take a few callers.
Please.
You ain't right, B.
Hi, Denise. How are you?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Hey,
long time.
Who did you want to sound off on?
Welcome.
Megan and Tory. Perry, I'm so mad at you.
Oh, thank you.
Why?
Listen, at the end of the day, bullet fragments were pulled from this young lady's leg.
Okay,
she
I get that part.
Was shot. If she wasn't shot, like they didn't shoot at her, she was in the vicinity where gunshot went off. Bullet fragments were in her feet.
Okay.
I don't think the prosecutor or the government would waste time prosecuting a case without much evidence, with all these different stories out in the media. Tory, in my mind, if it was me, I didn't do this thing. He never once yet said, I didn't do it. He keeps speaking in subliminals, in two tones, to everything. He never once yet said, I didn't do this. I didn't shot this girl. Never. And if it was me and
Denise,
somebody
I gotta
was...
push back. If he didn't shoot her, wouldn't there be gunpowder residue on his hands?
I don't know. If somebody's accusing me of something so badly and I didn't do it, come hell and high water, I'm defending my name. I'm talking, I'm saying I didn't do it, and I'm calling the name of the person who did do it.
There you go.
So there must be something going on with that story that includes Megan's friend.
Yeah. Something's going on with this story.
Why the prosecutors have held on to this case. And they keep giving it to Tory every which way he turns. Like they keep putting gag orders on him. They keep doing this to him, charging him money for disobeying the TPO. Like I'm saying, I don't think there is not anything there, but the story has gotten so many twists and turns from the blogs and everything else. Everybody putting in their 2 cents. Because when that story came out about the glass, Meg didn't come on social media and say it was reported. So that means something was leaked from the police officer's standpoint. It was leaked that she was shot. She never came on and said she was shot. And when she went to the hospital and they got the bullet fragments out, that is when she said, okay, I was shot, bullet fragments were taken out of my foot. When she showed the picture of her stitches and everything else that was happening in the hospital, just to try to put it out there that, hey, I didn't step on glass. Yes, I understand that she might have told the police she stepped on glass trying to protect her friend. But when your friend is not protecting you, where does that leave me?
Right. I mean,
because they didn't protect her in turn when she was being blasted by the media.
Right. But you came on wanting to speak the truth. You was mad at Perry.
Oh,
then
God. Oh, God.
How the story changes. If you believe Megan so much, where did the glass story come from? I think it came from her lips that she stepped on glass. And then he's like, well, she didn't know until she got to the hospital and there was some fragments in her foot. And then she said she wasn't.
Perry, stop. Perry, stop.
No. I'm only saying that and she's right. It's so many stories went out there.
So many stories, right? Yeah.
But the stories came from the people that was in that damn car.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Am I right? So
you're right.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know if she shot herself, he shot her, or 2 of the girls in the back seat shot her. And I'm assuming it's 2 girls in the back seat. I don't even know.
The story that came from Meg, like directly from her on her social media, was that she was shot at. The story that was leaked to TMZ was that she stepped on glass. So who leaked that? Was it Tory's side, or did that come from law enforcement?
You know what, like if something happened, if I got shot at that night, I made a statement. Then I can go on my Instagram later and tell you something different.
Oh God, Perry, let me bring up another caller. This is getting crazy. Hi, Buzz. How are you?
What's up?
What's up, Buzz?
What story you want to talk about first? Because this
I gotta tell Perry, smoke weed every day.
You're drunk already, everybody.
Y'all ain't right.
Sorry, but Perry, it's too much today. Okay, so first, I gotta go with this whole Blac Chyna and the Kardashians. First of all, here's the thing with that. We know we have a bias when it comes to the Kardashians. Let's just be honest. We don't like the Kardashians. So anything that they say, we're like, it's speculation, it's hearsay. But let's go with what even Blac Chyna admitted to. She said she pulled a gun on Rob. Yes, she said it was a joke, but who jokes like that?
Right. But if she Buzz, but if she told you that, did she ever tell you she cut Tiger?
No. Oh my God.
I mean, she's an honest person. She told you she put the gun, and I'm telling you, Rob
He
is
didn't
not
know it was going to come up, Perry. He didn't know it was going to come up.
Rob is not the person y'all think he is, right?
What kind of person is Rob Kardashian, Perry, since you know him so
Don't
well?
ask him, Sharrell.
And
no, I have to
in
ask.
my
Perry,
opinion,
since you know Rob so well, what kind of person is he?
He's a damn freak.
Us.
He's a freak. He's a freak.
What that got to do with him getting
no. Freaks do what freaks do, and that could have been a fetish of his. I'm trying to tell you.
A gun? Putting a gun in your head is someone's fetish, Perry?
It's things I've heard that he beat her down, that they covered it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Wait a minute, Perry. You heard he beat who down?
Blac Chyna.
Perry.
No. I've heard this. I don't have no proof.
You heard, Perry. You're lying. Stop. Where did you hear this at?
I can't go
allegedly
on my damn hotline, right? And I cannot get
Perry.
No. I'm saying though, what's the difference? My hotline or Tiger?
Perry, you're lying. Nobody told you that.
No. But the girl was on the stand today and said Tiger said, so I can say my hotline said. Right?
Okay, so listen. What he's basically doing is going back to I robbed John's house. I didn't rob Tony's house. Back to that argument again. What he's saying is, okay, even if she did pull the gun out on Rob, what they got to do with Tiger? What it is a lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, they just bringing up everything. Yes, they are bringing up everything, but that's going to go credibility against her character. That's why it's validity to the case. And in regards to, and I know we're not talking about Rob, but he has a lot to do with this. Here's the thing about that. With the whole Rob thing, if she admit that she did pull a gun in jest and try to strangle him with that charger in jest, what kind of mother? Now everybody was talking about, oh, she's using her white privilege and her white people's tears. White, black, Hispanic, if that's your child, if you have any type of privilege, I don't care what type of privilege you got.
Right.
If you have any type of control to get your son away from somebody that's violent, you're going to use whatever type of privilege. So we can't just say, oh, they're just being Kardashians.
Wait a minute, Buzz. You're saying that if Rob was your son, you would do the same exact thing as Kris Jenner?
Yeah, if I had if I had any type of privilege, I don't have to be a white Kardashian. If I had any type of money, if I was any type of person in production that I could talk to, and she made a point. Maybe if I did, she never denied saying that she talked to these people. She just said, even what I said, that has nothing to do with what their ultimate decision was. Period. I can call it all day long.
I get this is what I think the problem is today, right? We're on a panel with 6 people. We got 5 women. Right.
Oh Lord.
The problem is we don't have enough guys up here. I'm only telling you this, like, because you'll go off on this spur, Buzz. Oh well, because you'll go from John Robin. This no, I'm just saying this.
You leave Buzz alone.
You ain't showing me any evidence that Tiger was cut.
Oh God.
We about to show the evidence.
And I get the part they trying to destroy her character, right?
Mm-hmm.
But her lawyers ain't came on to destroy his character yet, right? Because this guy is not what y'all think he is. And
I never said Rob was innocent.
You said if that was your son, you'll do anything in your power to cover for him.
I didn't say anything in my power. I said if she was violent to him and put a gun to his head and then tried to strangle him with a
Okay.
Yes.
Was that the last day he was with her?
Let's let Denise talk, Perry.
Okay, I have a quick question. Is the lawsuit about Chyna's character or about the fact that the Kardashians like took away an opportunity for her to make more money, for her to look after her children? Because if they're saying she's such a bad person, they're trying to diminish her character. They're saying that in the sense, okay, she's such a bad person and this is why we did it. Is that what they're saying? Because I'm not following the case that well because I don't care. But I'm wondering.
I thought it was a defamation of character in the fact that they killed her show. So I think it is a combination of both. And that is why they are showing something about her character, because she's trying to say they defamed her character because they went to the producers and they said all kind of nasty things about her. And that's part of why the show was canceled. But let me say this real quick, Sharrell. Can a male hit the link? Because Perry's feeling lonely up here. But I want you to know that, Perry, if a man hits the link, he's going to agree with us. Because you
Diva.
You like something.
Diva, that's the whole thing. You assuming again.
Oh God.
Right, there we go.
At the end of the day, the whole panel right here, right?
Thank
I gotta go, guys.
Bye-bye. I got 4 women up here, right? I'm just saying this. Yeah, she made the statement, but where's the evidence that it actually happened?
It's coming, Perry.
And neither one of y'all can tell me where the evidence is.
It's coming. Let me tell you something, Perry. I will say this. They got a team of lawyers over there. They not playing no games. And their father was a top lawyer. They already looked at Tiger's arm. They measured the scar and said, oh yeah, that's it. It's 6 inches. We ready. And they told Kylie today, go up there and do your thing. Set the stage. Because when Tiger comes up here, we're going to have him come up there with short sleeves on and show his scar.
I get that part. But what if he was 16 and fell off a skateboard and got the 6-inch cut?
It doesn't matter. Once you put something in the jury's head, they set the stage.
No. But my question was, somebody's head. Where's the actual proof?
All right, we'll talk about this another day because I'm out of time and I really got to come back with the Johnny Depp case. Did you have any last words, Buzz?
Well, I was about to go into the whole interview with Megan. The whole thing with that is she been going back and forth only because, okay, I remember because I followed the story. I remember when it first happened, people see a lot of this stuff is perpetuated by social media. Like a lot of people were saying, oh, Toy shot her, and then it was a lot of subliminals coming out. She didn't really say what happened at first, and then she finally went on live because there was a whole lot of subliminals talking about she lying, she didn't get shot, then she did get shot. And some of those subliminals were coming from Tori. So I remember she got on her Instagram live one day, was like, you know what, let's cut all this out. You shot me, you did this, you did that. She really finally just told her truth. And then it went like, but you said you stepped on glass. So it was like, it made her look like a liar because initially she didn't put it out there. Now, granted, she didn't leak it.
But Buzz, you got to agree.
No, what I'm saying is she didn't leak it to TMZ. She told the police that. That's why it makes her look like a liar, because she did tell the police that. How I got to the media, hey, that's the media. But she did say that.
Right.
Perry's right on that. It has to got leaked up somewhere. I'm just saying I gotta get Perry.
That's why I love you, Buzz.
Really, Buzz? Really?
I'm just saying, I remember the story. So initially she did say it. Now, did she put it out there herself when she came on Instagram? That part where the caller came here, she's right. She didn't say that when she went on Instagram. She was like, no, you shot me. And that's because a lot of speculation, a lot of subliminals were calling her a liar and making up all these stories. So that's when she came on there. I guess tried to
Buzz, let me say this to you. The facts are, and it has nothing to do with whether I like or not, she is a liar, right? Damn. Because when the cops came, she said I stepped on glass.
Yeah,
she said I stepped on glass.
Yeah,
and she was 10 toes down on that story. Right. So she can't be mad about a narrative that's out there that she started. She even said on Gayle King today, yeah, I did say I stepped on glass initially. And she said when the cop asked in the hospital, she told the cops again she stepped on glass. She didn't tell the truth until the doctor came in the room and said bullets on your foot.
Yeah, you're right. At the end of the day, that right there proves her to be a liar. Whether she was afraid because the whole George Floyd thing was just coming to an end and everybody's tensions were high. You're right. At the end of the day, she's made a lie that perpetuates this whole thing, no matter what the reason was.
I gotta end it here. Thank you, Buzz, for calling in. Thanks, I appreciate the call. And thank you for being brave for taking on Perry. Take care, Buzz. All right, guys, I got to end everything here. I'm completely out of time because I got to do this Johnny Depp story. It's getting so good. Yeah. Thank you, Perry. Thank you, Diva. Thank you. If I didn't get to your call backstage, I do apologize. I am simply out of time. I want to thank everyone for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do, so I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Please don't forget to click that like button on your way out, and we'll be back this time tomorrow with another Kardashian update. Until next time, bye for now. On 3, let's say bye, guys. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.